I'm sorry that I'm just now getting back to y'all about this Pizzaboli recipe, but let's get it. 35 ounces of bread flour, 71 ounces of Himalayan pink salt, 18 ounces of active dry yeast, and 26.5 ounces of warm water. I'm sorry, I had to convert the original recipe from grams to ounces because who's doing grams? But anyway, give it a nice hand mix and then get your dough onto a nice floured surface. You don't want to knead this too much, and then you want to get it into a shape where you can cut it into your desired pieces. I did 4 pieces, 2 small, 2 large, large ones for the pizza bowlies, the small ones maybe bread for pasta or making sandwiches or something. But we want to get these covered, and then we're going to let them rest, rise, and double in size. But in the meantime, we're going to get on these toppings. I got some onions here. We got some Bella mushrooms. I got some fresh garlic, fresh. Whatever that stuff is out of a container, I do not know, but you're going to judge me because I have some sun-dried tomatoes coming out of where? Yes, a container. Don't judge me, but it's marinated in delicious olive oil. We're going to use that too. I'm going to rinse some spinach, even though it says triple washed on the container. Yeah, I'm going to wash it again because, see, I don't be knowing, so no. All right, so nice clean spinach, add a little bit of spice, and then check out my mise en place, everything in its place. Lovely. Into a hot pan, some avocado oil. We're going to sweat those onions before we add our jalapeno peppers and mushrooms. And I only season my vegetables with a little bit of Himalayan pink salt and fresh cracked black pepper because with the garlic and the onions, that's enough flavor. Then we're going to add in those sun-dried tomatoes with the olive oil. Beautiful. And then towards the end, I like to add my garlic so I don't burn them and the flavor of the garlic spreads throughout. Add the spinach last and then cover it so that the steam can cook the spinach down. Should only take about a couple minutes to do that. And then there you have your toppings. Now back at our dough, which has risen beautifully, I might add, we're going to use one of the large ones for our pizza boli. We're going to oil our pan with the avocado oil to keep the boli from sticking. And then we're going to stretch out our dough so that it could cover the entire top of the pan, because when you're adding your sauce and your toppings, you don't want the dough to buckle inward. So then I'm going to add my tomato sauce at the bottom. You don't need too much. Then the toppings, beautiful. And I like to use provolone, but you can use any cheese you want. And then some nutritional yeast, some basil, and some oregano. And I'm going to fold it up nice and fancy and pretty. And when it comes out the oven, you'll see why it's so gorgeous. And I'm going to top it with a little bit more of the nutritional yeast and some more oregano and pop that in the oven. And look how beautiful she is. Look at her. Gorgeous. Okay? And your family and you will love this. It's so delicious.